Cash that fucking ticket, baby. First one of the 2023 season. Max Homa. Felt like he was the right guy to win, right?
Yeah, it was good. I of course wasn't on it, but I'm happy for you and the rest of the homosexuals out there. Yeah, it was a good pick. I didn't really feel like investing that much in the event. I didn't really know where to go. Didn't love the number all that much, but I know obviously acknowledge it was a pretty good spot for him. And I don't really love the public plays, but sometimes that bites me in the ass. That time it did. I gotta really love it to go on those like community plays, and yeah, is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I got a 25. I wasn't going lower than 25. But I mean, this guy he's incredible in California. Like, it's crazy how good he is in California. What's this, like his fourth win now in California?
Yeah.
Pretty wild that he already has 6 wins total too.
It is. You know what's wild though? It's wild that he's 32, isn't it?
Well, he was
late
like
bloomer.
Well, I think he started out good when he was young, and then he like lost his game. Yeah, so I mean, he's obviously not an up and comer, but I just can't believe he has 6 wins. I didn't think he was that guy. I just felt like he was like a Joel Damon, you know?
Yeah, I know. At one point I did, but he's one, he's great in the West Coast, but 2, it seems like when he sniffs the lead, he goes after it.
Yeah, I mean that fucking that shot on that par 3.
Oh, that was a great shot. Yeah.
No, I mean nobody was within 35 feet all day, and then he just sticks it to 15 and took it over that bunker. I mean that's what, like a 230-yard shot.
Yeah, it's a great shot.
That was a big boy shot.
And then there's another one. He made a putt like a 20-footer, and that's when I knew he was gonna win. It was like I don't remember which hole it was, but it was like a little right to left there, and it was like 20 feet or something. 14 or 13 or 14.
I think it was either 14 or 15.
It put him to 12, and I think and then like Ryder bogeyed and went to
16. It was 16 that put him to 12, and then Ryder was like playing with his fucking pants on the hole behind him, which I mean it took a while. Ryder held on for a while, but like
no, I knew he was. I mean,
it was just inevitable.
Anyone who thought he was like hanging around had no idea what they're talking about. There's no chance. He never had a chance to win. Never, not for a second. Right?
He did. No, not for a second, but he did last longer than I expected him to. Like, but I thought he was blowing up Saturday or Friday.
Someone tweeted like Ryder, like guy looks unflappable. It's like, dude, it's the 6th hole. What like this is going to happen it could happen in the 8th, could happen in the 9th, maybe even the 14th, but it's happening.
Yeah, I mean that was inevitable. Yeah, I mean community win. Everybody was on Homa besides you, but it was a pretty popular play. So I'm not like going out bragging saying what a fucking play, but
you'll take the cash though, right?
I'll take the cash. I really needed it. Not gonna lie, it was a rough divisional weekend for your boy here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good hit. Is what it is. Happy for everybody, but obviously it's nothing special about the call. But like people, the different thing was for me is just like we were betting this guy on the West Coast like at 40, 50 to 1, and like it gets down to 22. And I know you got 25. Some people got 22. This is like, okay, if he wins, he wins. If he beats me, he beats me.
For sure.
And you know what? We had some good. There was a lot of other good bets too. Like Day, we knew he was going to be around, and he was around. And then it's not like he shit the bed. And then you got Decky, who made a real run. I thought he was going to win for a little while.
Oh, dude, I would have much preferred a Decky win than a fucking Homa win.
That would have been.
I live bet him Sunday morning at 150 to 1. It was bizarre. They was playing with Xander. They both made birdie on one, and Xander, and they were both -5. Xander was 66 and Decky was 150, and I was like, I don't really think Decky's gonna win, but this is just I have to bet this because it's just disrespectful to my guy.
Yeah. He's playing pretty well. I mean, I thought it was a real good bet. I know you said you didn't think he had a chance to win last week. I always thought he had a chance to win going into it, just because when he shows those fire irons like he did his last start, like I don't care what the rest of the stats say. If he gains 5.7 approach, I know he could win the next week, and that's kind of how I felt.
Yeah.
I feel like that going forward too.
Oh, we're gonna be betting Decky all season until he wins. So.
Yeah.
I mean, I keep saying Sunday, Saturday. I mean, the three best players. Well, I guess you got to throw Keegan in there, but it was Homa, Day, and Hideki.
Yeah, and Keegan is the type of guy who can obviously compete with those guys. But Gatorade's here. I'm waiting for my check in the mail. Here, again, free publicity.
I mean, a couple other things. Homa was 8.4 on approach. Second on approach was Morikawa.
Yep, that's good to see for him.
Two starts, two top fives. I mean, it's good to see.
He's gonna be fine. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Everyone overreacts about everything in the moment. Like I'm not really worried about that collapse that he had at all.
No, he putted like shit. I mean, it's weird with him. He'll like make like 2 or 3 30-footers each round, and then he'll miss like 4 6-footers, and everybody thinks like he still has to be gaining putting. I don't know. It's tough. He misses the shorties, but makes the long ones. It's very Spieth like with him sometimes.
Yeah. He missed a couple shorties. I remember on what was he challenging for the lead? Was that Thursday or Friday?
What? Friday. Oh, I keep getting things.
Thursday, yeah, second round Thursday.
Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, he missed a couple when he was like looking like it might be one of those weeks, but he missed a couple of them. And then so that was it was a good tournament. It was nice to see golf back. Like that was the first time I even cared about watching it. I couldn't watch during the week because obviously work and stuff, but Saturday finally first time I've sat on the couch, put on golf when the coverage came on and watched from start to finish. And it was nice. It was enjoyable. I forgot how great it was.
That's nice. See, I was like the complete opposite. I had basketball all fucking day Saturday. I was sweating this Homa ticket. I'm like, why isn't this? I was watching my son's basketball game. It's like 6:30. I'm like, how isn't this golf tournament? Why are they only on the 12th hole?
Yeah.
Fuck. And I look like a jackass just fucking had it on YouTube live.
Great tournament.
I mean, Torrey Pines, it just always brings it, it just brings the cream always rises, the best players. I don't care if it's not architecturally great or whatever. I know a lot of the same holes, but like lots of rough. We get the scores we want, -10 to -13 every time, and usually there's drama. That's just like the last couple tournaments there. So
yeah, and as a golf architecture expert, I'm going to tell you two things that make a good golf course. This is for all the listeners out there, and I'm an expert. So
yeah, you are.
The two things: first, does it look cool on TV? And second, does it generate the winning score that we want it to generate? That's the two things that make an architecturally great golf course. So I think it does fit pretty well. So
don't let anybody tell you different either.
No, it's good. It's great. So then we had the Asian Tour event that was the European Tour event. Sorry, Asian Tour event is this week.
We'll get to that in a second. Hold on, I got a couple more things for farmers. So I didn't watch a lot of this, but what happened to Rahm Saturday?
It's funny. I think did I text you before? I think it was you I was talking to and said I'll take the field.
He did say that.
He had like a one shot lead going to the final round.
No, he was if you don't count Ryder.
Oh yeah, I forgot he existed. Even again. I said I'll take the field. He was like what plus 150 or something. I was like, I didn't think he was going to win. I really didn't. I mean, these things. He's not Tiger.
Definitely.
I'm the biggest Rahm fan in the world, and I didn't think he was winning 3 events in a row. Even when he was in that final group, I didn't think he was winning 3 events in a row. So, it wasn't surprising to me at all. What happened to him? I think he was all right.
Okay. He was great on Friday. Great.
Yeah. I just think it wasn't his day.
Yeah, happens. That's golf. And then what else? I had one more thing. Do you like the Wednesday to Saturday?
I love it. I wish it was every week.
Even like during the summer?
Yep, all the time.
See, I would love it during this this winter season here. I don't know why they don't do that, especially when football's on.
That's a good point. And then not to change the subject, but why don't they have a fucking awesome event this week when there's no football?
Right?
Like really hype it up this week and have it all on.
They should switch the events, Torrey and Pebble.
Yeah, they should.
Nobody gives a fuck about this fucking shit event.
It just sucks. I like the course on TV too. Like if you get a good leaderboard which you can. I kind of like those Sundays. Like I remember the Sunday Phil was charging was kind of fun.
Yeah. I mean, Speed's always charging it, so I mean, people get pumped about it, but
It looks I think it looks great on TV. So it has
get the
half what you're looking for a great architecture.
you get guys like the Wizard coming out of nowhere.
The Wizard, yeah, I love the Wizard. You know why they call him the Wizard, right?
Oh yeah,
Great short game.
magic with those hands.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So
What else we have? Anything else? Nah. Oh, Ricky. What's the deal with Ricky? Nice to see him on the leaderboard at a place he never plays well at.
yeah, I think he could be. I mean, I don't want to say back, but I think he could play well every now and then. Is he going to win? I don't know. But I said this a couple weeks ago that we should be betting that 80 on DraftKings for Waste Management because I don't think it would be there at the time. I was right about that. We don't have DraftKings, so we couldn't bet it. But now it's 50.
Yeah.
So that's not bettable. But I'm glad to see him on the leaderboard. It's nice to see him in a star-studded kind of leaderboard and him being up there so you can see his shots. And I think it's good. It's good for golf. It's good for everybody.
What would he be this week if he played Pebble?
Oh, a number that we don't want to swallow. I would probably say 35.
Yeah, I was gonna say lower.
Could be lower. Is he better than Rose? Well, Rose has
right around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good to see Day and Ricky. I mean, you knew Day was going to be in the top 10. Just he's such a
great,
fucking cocksucker sometimes.
And what do you think about betting him at majors?
I don't know. Is he even in the Masters? I don't think so.
Know. They got to get him in.
He's got to get in the U.S. Open too. He's failed to qualify the last. Him and Ricky, they didn't even make the qualifying.
And they can't give exemptions if he's playing well.
Not for the U.S. Open.
For the Masters?
Masters, he's got to get in the top 50 or win, I think. I think the top 50 is already long gone.
It's just weird, though, because
at the end of the year.
If he wants to play in the Masters, why the fuck isn't he playing Pebble? This is his best chance to win.
It's literally the best chance for him to win. He just sleepwalks his way to a top 5 here. He probably wants that cash, the elevated events.
And he knows he can't play that many weeks in a row.
Yeah,
so he's playing Waste?
I would imagine.
I don't think he's ever played there, has he?
Not that I can remember. But it's elevated, right?
Yeah. Maybe he wins it.
So they're gonna have 3 elevated events. There's only 4 elevated events this year, right? Or is there more?
I think there's more. I thought there was 8.
Oh, there's 8. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The 3 of them are like right off the bat.
Yep.
Did they go to Genesis after Waste?
Yeah.
So there's 2 elevated events back to back?
I guess.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think. Well, yeah, because I remember we were saying why Scott didn't play Torrey. That was why.
Yeah. All right. Man, it was a good week. It was a good week. It was the first time I felt a live shot tracking, like since I don't know, the playoff. You know?
Yeah, I mean to start the year, I was a little just not enthused. I got so much shit going on. It's just tough with everything happening. That's like to really focus on the Amex or the whatever. It's like this week I was like, okay, this is why I love this. Like it reminded me a little bit of what it felt like. I had this real big sweat on DK. Forgot to talk about that. I was in second place in the 12 single for a long time, and I was making a charge up on the $5 25K to first. I had a real good lineup, but it was all built around Decky and Day. So when they were both like 1 and 2, like 2 and 3, if one of them won, I think I really would have won it. So it was nice having that sweat as well as a little bit of an outright sweat on the way, and it was just a great event with a great leaderboard. I was like, oh man, this is why I love this stuff. It made me come alive.
Yeah, you're shot tracking. You're seeing guys make bogeys, not birdie in every hole. It's like, yeah, you know,
it's like If my guys, they didn't have to birdie every hole to move the leaderboard. It was like just It's tough for those other events. It's like this. You just drop and drop and drop. Even if you guys don't even finish a hole, like nothing's even happening. You're just dropping unless you're making birdies. The other one was like, all right, when nothing's happening, I'm at least staying still on the leaderboard.
Yeah. And then we had the Dubai event that finished up this morning.
Fuck out of here.
I didn't really catch it, but I had a read ticket, 56-1. So I was hoping to wake up a winner. But yeah, Rory got me in the end.
Yeah, I live bet at like 37-1 on Friday, Saturday, whatever, after the third round. And I got my spidey senses were tingling while I was asleep. I was like, I don't know why my body's waking me up. So I woke up at like 4:45 and checked the app, and I saw they were tied for the lead, and I was like, what the fuck? So I turned it on.
What hole?
15 or 16.
Yeah.
So I watched the last like 3 holes. And I wanted to get a little hedge out on Roy, but they wouldn't give anything. So you didn't miss much
Really?
because even when they were tied, he was like minus 280.
Wow.
So
So
yeah, they
what?
just
Reed not birdie 17, the drivable.
right.
Damn, that's a killer.
Yeah, he just got out of position again, and like
He birdied 18.
Yep. He played 18 great. He piped it right down the middle of the fairway, and then he had to make a real nice swing because it's kind of a front pin.
Yeah.
He landed it over the pin and he put it like 33 feet behind the hole.
I saw
Rory
Rory's
sprayed his
putt.
drive. Yeah, it was like
I
right
didn't see the drive.
right on the hazard line. I was like, holy shit! Because right when he hit it too, he was like, no, no, like yelling, like telling it to stop, sit, sit, and like I was like, I saw it going towards the hazard. I was like, holy shit!
That would have been
Stopped
amazing.
right on the line. It was like a little divot too. I was like, this is not an easy layup, but he was able to lay it up to where he wanted to lay it up to. Then he put it to 14 feet 6 inches. I was like, he ain't making this shit. And he did.
Oh, we got robbed. That would have been
Yeah.
incredible if they went to a playoff.
So how about some guy telling me today, like, oh, you really thought that would have been good for golf? Like, it's so stupid. Like, shut the fuck up. It would have been awesome. What do you mean?
The PGA Tour, and people don't want to admit this, they're gonna miss Patrick Reed. They need villains. All the villains are gone.
Yeah, they do. They do. And you know what? The DP World Tour better pray to God that they lose this lawsuit,
Right?
or else no one's ever watching again. No one. Right?
Yeah. What do they have left? The Hogarth twins will be gone after this year.
So it's gonna be nothing. It's gonna be absolute shit. Like
Victor Perez is gone after this year. Bob Mack's gone.
the strategic alliance, man, is so bad for the DP World Tour. It's like not the strategic alliance, it's strategic cuckold.
Yep.
And it's like, yeah, it's just so bad. So like, if they were able to let the live guys play and get their world ranking points and all that other stuff, and like, then you get events like this every once in a while. Like, this is the only way anyone's watching your product. So, like, you should just throw that lawsuit out or hope you lose or whatever it is, because I think it's a great thing.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. Our bets were great there too. Stenson top 10. Thor was up there, right?
Yeah, I finished like in the top 15. And then I had Thor Bjornsson, who was a 36-hole leader, 180-1.
Yeah, that guy bombs it, huh?
He's fucking great. He's a stud. He's like a stud. He
Why
a
didn't
lot
he
of
turn
great.
pro?
He's still I think he's a sophomore
Wow.
at Stanford.
I guess the collegiate season's still going on, right?
Yeah, he's like, I think he's gonna be real good. He just has all the tools. He has it all.
And then Ludwig was playing. He played good in round 1.
Yeah, those Euros, man, they're not as mentally tough. No offense to anybody out there. It just seems like when they come on the scene, it takes them a little while to be like, with the exception of Rory, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's that. We got a couple tournaments this week.
Yeah, we got Pebble, Shitfield, and then you got the Saudi International and the Euro event, which again nobody has any interest in because the live guys are playing the other one. So might as well just fucking cancel the event.
Yeah, I won't be betting the Euro one. If we get odds on the Saudi, I'll be all in on that one though.
I think we will.
All right, you want to start with Pebble?
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so this event, 3-course rotation, which we all love. Some nice 6 to 8 hour rounds with the Pro-Am going on. You might see Bill Murray on TV. That guy sucks.
He does suck. I fucking hate that guy.
Is Carlton playing? He's the only one I can even stand looking at.
Yeah, I'm getting sick of him at this event too.
Yeah, true. So 54 hole cut. The top 60 in ties will make it. It's not 65. Which I do like for some DraftKings type of stuff. Final round at Pebble Beach. Big field, full field. Pebble Beach is a par 72, 6,828 yards. POA greens, I guess all three do actually. Spyglass Hill is a par 72, about 7,000 yards. And Monterey Peninsula is a par 71, 6,900. So really, all of them are really short. Difficulty is really dependent on the elements. But the winners have all really come in the past 10 years or so, between 17 under and 19 under. 19, 18, 19, 19, 17, 19, 17, and then 2015 was Snedeker at 22. So the winning score really doesn't get out of control, which is kind of cool. Weekend might play a little bit tough. You had Hoagie, Berger, Nick Taylor, Phil Mickelson, the Wizard, Ted Potter Jr., Jordan Spieth, Vaughn Taylor, and then you get Snedeker. So definitely a type of guy who wins regularly at this place. I was looking at approach. I think approach is definitely the most important thing, considering it's the smallest greens on tour. The off the tee really doesn't matter that much. I mean, shorter hitters can compete. I was looking at strokes gained total on par 72s under 7,200 yards. And who plays well in these really short courses. POA fast greens. Course history is important, and some birdie or better.
Yeah, course history is big time. But I feel like you also I feel like we're either getting a bomb winning or a top guy.
I agree.
It seems,
yeah, I think
that's how it's always been.
So and I think it's,
except last year with Hoagie, he was in like 50 to 1.
Yeah, but I think this year, like there's not a real guy like Hoagie. Like Hoagie was obvious as a 50, 61 guy who should have been higher. Like this year, I think, the value is like all in the bombs, or unless you want to take one of the favorite guys. Like I'm not looking at that 30 to 60 range too much.
Yeah, it's weird. I feel like this tournament's gone to shit, but like the top is usually better, isn't it?
Yeah, usually I can't lay. That makes a big difference.
Yeah,
DJ,
where is he?
I don't know. Maybe signing with the high flyers.
Berger always plays. Casey always plays.
It's Berger, Casey, DJ, Cantlay.
Speaking of Berger, is he going to live?
Spieth.
What's his deal?
I don't know. Saw a video of him on in a hot tub.
Yeah,
I think he's back. I don't know. He might be going to live, but from what I heard, there are a couple of bigger name signings from live.
really?
Yeah.
When are they going to announce?
Within a couple of weeks. They said a couple of bigger names. I don't know if that's true or not. I actually got a response on Anthony Kim.
Yeah.
It took a while, and nothing that we're not expecting. I know none of us really expected him to go, but the response I got was, if he is coming, it's the biggest kept secret in live or something like that. Like if he's coming, none of them know about it, which he obviously isn't. So there you go.
All right. I mean, are you going to watch much of this event?
I'd like to watch on Sunday if I have a chance. I'm not going to be able to prior to that.
Be the only day.
Sunday or maybe later Saturday. Like if we get a guy kind of in borderline of contention, if someone's in the mix, I think it's a good event to watch. I guess,
especially on Sunday it is. Yeah.
Yeah, on Sunday. Do you see much of the amateurs on Sunday? They don't really show them much.
No, Saturday is when they show all the celebrities.
Yeah, I hated that last time. I was like throwing shit at my fucking TV. I remember wanted to wring Bill Murray's neck.
You see your boy Macklemore.
Oh God.
Larry Fitz and his big ass.
Oh yeah, you got a big old ass. Generate some power. But I do like Sunday.
Yeah. So hopefully we get somebody there Sunday. Odd-wise, go ahead.
Actually, never mind. I guess it's not the time. I think I missed the boat. Sorry. I was wanting to talk a little bit about live PGA thing real quick, but I mean it's just in the middle of the thing. Should I?
Yeah, go ahead. Fuck.
Okay, I got a solution here. I was thinking about this earlier. Like, everyone says you got to make amends, whatever, but no one knows a real solution. So I have a solution. It might not be perfect, and it might need some tweaking, but here's the deal. You have the majors they all play in, and then you pick 2 elevated events on the PGA Tour, and then you make an additional 2 events on the Live Tour. Maybe they already exist, maybe they don't. I don't know. But so 2 elevated events you pick, and the Live guys get to play in them, compete for the prize pools, whatever. Just 2 events only. And then so the whole season they get 2. And then Live, the PGA Tour. They get 2, meaning the top 10 qualify for the 2 elevated PGA Tour events as an exemption, just a way to get in the field. Just like, and then Live, they have an event where the PGA Tour gets 8 guys they can get in that qualify via some point system, and they get to make 2 teams to participate in 2 of the events, and they get to compete for the purse.
Each PGA would never do that.
No, they wouldn't, but I just think that would be a good solution. They're not complete. They can't play whenever they want. You give them 2 events they're allowed to play in, and then you get the best players in the world for 4 majors, 2 events on the PGA Tour, and 2 events on Live, and one could even be a team event.
I mean, yeah, that'd be great. It's just never gonna happen.
No, that's just a solution I thought would be good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's ever gonna be a solution until Jay's gone.
Well, he might be gone.
You think?
Yeah, at some point.
Yeah.
But probably not till Tiger's gone either, which that could be soon too. Who knows? But the way that guy's life is gone. There? No, I don't want anything there. I love him. I love him a lot. But just he's had some issues. But I think, yeah. So I don't know. It's obviously never going to happen. I just think that would be a viable solution if the parties were willing to negotiate. But all right, let's go to Pebble odds, I guess.
Okay, so there's really 3 guys, and then everybody else. You get Spieth at 9, Fitz at 10, and Hovland at 11.
Fitz, no, for me.
We bet him last year, remember?
Did we? I thought we bet Spieth.
No.
Fitz, what was he?
Spieth. I don't know, like 25. It was his season debut on the PGA.
He played all right, didn't he? Finish 6th or something?
Yeah, he played well.
Okay. I'd like the
10th.
Course fit is fine. Right?
Yeah, I'm not betting Fitzpatrick at 10-1 in any event, though.
No, never. And then Spieth, obviously, he can be there.
Yeah, I mean, his course history is immaculate here. So
read it off. What has he done?
Since 2014, 4th, 7th, 21st, 1st. And then he sucked for a couple of years and was 20th and 45th, which was actually pretty good for him during that time period. And then the last 3 years, 9th, 3rd, 2nd. Okay. Probably would have won last year if Hoagie didn't go nuts.
So do you think he's going to win this year?
I wouldn't shock me. Hasn't he played all right to start? Or am I making that up?
Nah, I don't know. I don't know if he has. I don't think so, really.
So tough to tell with him.
Like he'll probably be in the lead at some point of this tournament, but then like it wouldn't surprise me if he just like completely ejects like he always does.
Oh, he's lost on approach. Both. I missed the cut at Sony.
Yeah, I'm not too interested in him.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked though if he's there. You can make a case. You can make a case for Spieth and Hovland to bet.
I like the case for Hovland a lot.
Yeah, what do you got?
Well, he was the top AM here at the U.S. Open, right?
Yep. And he won the U.S. Amateur here.
Yeah. So I mean, those 2 things in itself shows it's a good course fit for him. I think he's a better. I just think look at the field wise, like he's a much better player than Spieth. I know he doesn't have the course history completely, but if you look at what he did in those 2 events, he does. And I just think him at 11 compared to Spieth, I just don't think it's that bad of a number. You?
Yeah, no, I agree. But I feel like there'll be opportunities to get these guys live, don't you think?
Probably, because you'll get some scrubs starting off on the Monterey Peninsula, like 9 or 10 under to start the week. I don't know where those guys are going to start, but I don't know. Who do you like? So if you did make a DraftKings lineup, who are you starting with of the 3?
Whoever is, well, it's going to be Fitz. I'd start with Vic.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
think
playing DraftKings this week though. Fuck this event. I played last week. Cash, baby.
I'm gonna toss a couple, but yeah, for me, I'm just kind of debating between those two guys. I think both of them could win. I think one of them's gonna be there. I'm pretty sure towards the end.
Yeah, I agree.
I think I'll play whoever's least popular of the two.
I don't understand why Vic didn't play last week. Why did he choose this place?
It must be for a reason, right?
I just feel like Torrey's is such a good setup for him.
It is. Next week is too.
Yeah. Yep. So I don't know. We're gonna ignore those three guys. So I guess we can move on betting wise, right?
Yeah, I think Vic's gonna win the players too. I just want to say that real quick.
Vic, did you bet that 23 we had?
No.
Waiting for
No.
better.
Yeah, I think we could maybe get a 25 in a full field if he doesn't play well this week or next couple of weeks.
Yeah. I'm watching the highlights here of Reed. The shot on 18.
Reed's fucked, dude. Decked out and just live gear, the live hat all over his collar. He's cheating like a madman.
Everybody hates his guts. Oh, here's Rory's drive. Oh, he fucking loser. I wish this thing was wet. Oh, would have been incredible. Oh, how did it stay up?
I know. I couldn't believe
Goddamn
it.
rough. What the fuck? What a loser. All right, next range. We got defending champ Hollywood Hoagie, 18-1. Mav McNeely, 22. Seamus Power, 25. Justin Rose, 28. And Andy Putnam, 30.
Yeah, tough range here. I think. I wouldn't. These obviously not the favorites, but I think this is the range where you might see a guy really win. Like, and obviously, I think we've been talking all day, and I think it comes down to. I don't want to talk about all these guys. Comes down to Power or McNeely.
Yeah, no interest in Hollywood, right?
No,
He
I'll
didn't
die
win
before I
last
bet
year.
Hollywood at 18.
Yeah, he's been good low with the irons,
Yeah, sure, cool.
but he didn't. He won last year, so we're just gonna ignore him. Yeah, I'm going back and forth between these two. I don't know. McNeely, I just feel like there's two core. I know I bet him last week. That was more of a California thing. There's two courses that he has a chance to win on, like in his life. I don't think he's ever gonna win on any other courses. This one and fucking Silverado, Fortnite.
Yeah, not
So and
Amex.
the numbers stink. Yeah, maybe Amex, sure. But he has good history here. I mean, what are we looking at? 5th, 2nd, 33rd, the last 3 years. You look at power, and then this for power. I mean, the course sets up great here too. Everything you want in them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Coastal, short,
Short.
which is basically what he wins on. Uh, 9th last year. Power is probably the better, definitely is the better number. It's probably the fairest number of these top guys out there. So
I lean Power because I've seen him in the mix. Like, not that he's won great events or he wins very often or whatever, but I've seen him in the moment, like when it's a tough situation down the stretch and actually play decently. Like, I've seen Mav in the lead one or two times, and I feel like every time he just crumbles.
when has he been in the lead besides Fortnite? Anything?
That's the one I
I'm
remember.
almost
Like, I
thinking
just
now.
I just don't even I don't know if he's been in contention or if he's what he's like in contention. The one time I saw him in contention, he sucked, and then he never really gets in. He like backdoors top fives and shit. Like, I don't know. I just think like this is like the argument last week of like Day versus Homa. Like, one guy you've seen him do it before. Not that you haven't seen Day, but it's been a while. One guy will let you down every single time. Like, why would you choose the guy who usually lets you down over the guy who, if he gets in position, he's done it twice that we've seen both pretty recently.
Yeah, I hear you. It's just something about I just have a gut feel on Mav here. I don't know, but you're
I just
right. I
don't.
mean, we've never seen him like 4th at the Heritage in 2021. I don't remember that. 2nd at Pebble in 2021. I remember that, but he backdoored that. That was when Berger won.
Yep.
He came storming. But he does play these shorter courses well.
And my issue with him is he sucks. Like,
Well, yeah, I
I,
mean, his game is basically
Denny
Spieth's
McCarthy.
game, kind of. Yeah, yes, Denny McCarthy.
But Denny
Yeah,
McCarthy,
he's great around the green, and he's great with the putter, and he putts really, really well on POA. Obviously, he's from California. The last
But-
5 events, he's gained 6.1 on average putting.
really?
Yeah.
But even looking at McCarthy,
Look at
like,
his
he'll have
putting stats are just incredible. What about McCarthy?
like spike iron weeks. Like Mav doesn't.
No, he
Ever.
doesn't. But look at these finishes: 10th, 12th, 18th, 10th, 27th, 7th, 31st. Like that's good golf.
Yeah, he does put.
You got to be doing something right. You got to be doing something right when you haven't finished worse than 30th in 8 events.
Yeah. I mean, Pebble last year he came in 33rd, but he lost strokes putting. He gained 8.4 the next week at Genesis. Let's see what he's done in California, where he's gaining a lot of these. Shriners gained 10.5. Jesus.
That's not California, but it's West.
Yeah, same shit.
Yeah,
Same climate, right?
his best surface. I don't know, man. I just feel like Mav. You lean power, I lean Mav. I think we're each gonna. I think we are gonna take one of them, right?
Yeah.
And then
No one else
bombs.
to take. Yeah. Yeah. If you know what, I think part of what you're saying.
Who's more popular this week?
I don't know, probably both of them.
Are people actually going to bet the Mav 18-1? I wouldn't bet an 18. I'd just bet a 22.
Do we have a 22?
I'd go. Yeah. It's kind of like, I don't sound like Homa, but like, I wouldn't have gone lower than 25 on Homa last week.
I should do a poll of who you think is going to win of those two, and then we should bet whichever one loses the poll.
Yeah, do it.
I'm going to do it my own. Let's do it real quick.
So we're back and forth on those two. Both of them make a lot of sense. I mean, if we were probably smart, we'd just bet both of them and forget all these bombs we're going to bet. But what fun is that, right?
Yeah. But so gun to your head, you're taking Mav?
Yeah, I don't love it. I don't love it at all. But I can just see him winning this.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about it.
Has he contended? Oh, God.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't contended. He contended at the Fortinet. And that's what I'm going on. Maybe he can. This is his other course he's going to contend at.
I'm dead serious, dude. I'm doing this poll. Whoever loses, I'm betting.
Okay. All right.
You like that?
Yeah, why not? I'm not going to go with you on that, but yeah, you should. I'm probably just going to bet Mav.
Okay.
All right, and then Rose Putnam. I mean, they're good fits. Putnam can gain $1 million on million putting. Rose can too. I mean, I like Olds at this event. He hasn't played it that much, but I'm comfortable with Rose in a pro-am. Is he gonna win this?
I can't picture him winning anything right now, and I know I love him, and I know I bet him all the time, but
Played well last week,
yeah,
didn't he? When he finished 20th?
yeah, he gained like 3 strokes on approach. He did play well, but it's just like, is he really gonna hold on to a lead and just win an event?
Yeah, he's very day-like.
Yeah, he is. Like, we could definitely come in fourth.
Yeah, this Putnam number just reeks.
No, I'm not shit at all.
All right, next range. I mean, I don't know why Matt Kuch is 35-1, but he is.
That's crazy.
What the fuck? I was ready to bet Kucha.
At 70, right?
Yeah.
He should be 70.
Why is he 35? Just because of his name?
Yeah, he's making a season debut.
No, he played Sony.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh, how'd he play?
He made the cut. I don't think he did anything though.
He played Sony?
Yeah, Cooch. Guy loves Sony.
Yeah.
Pretty sure you bet him.
Oh yeah. He came in 7th.
No, really?
Yeah. That's why he's 35. All right, I'm in. Fuck Power and McNeely. I'm betting Cooch. That's my guy.
He could win. Definitely could win.
I'm just
Maybe.
smiling all the time.
Yeah. Then you got Denny, Killer Keith, 35, Denny 40, Damon 40, and Pendrith 45. Those are the guys below 50.
Call me crazy. I think I like Damon too.
You do. I just can't get there. Guy hasn't picked up a club in weeks, and he had a baby. I understand why you'd want to bet Damon here. I can definitely picture him winning this event at some point.
Yeah.
The layoff's just too much for me.
Is baby swag a thing now, or did everyone turn to now it's a bad thing?
I think it's still a thing. But he hasn't played. Like he would need to be playing before that. He just hasn't.
Well, he was playing before that. He was playing during the swing, and he was fucking ass.
He was, but like I mean, like he hasn't played in 10 weeks. All these guys have played like 3-4 events.
Yeah.
Doesn't that hurt him?
Yeah.
I understand it though. I understand it. Not for me.
It does hurt him, but I just thought he was going to be like 28.
Okay. Gonna bet it?
Nah. No, I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. Like a lot of these bombs, I think a lot of these guys have a chance to win, but
Okay. So do you want me to just name these middle range guys, or should we just go
let's
the
just talk
guys
about
we're
who we
gonna
like.
bet?
I can't even fucking do this shit.
Okay. Who you got?
Okay. All right, let's pull this up here.
You name one, I'll name one. How about that?
Okay. All right. First one, I'm gonna go with EVR.
Okay.
He was great in his last start, American Express. He shot a 62 on Sunday.
Ooh, love that.
Gained 8.2 strokes, tee to green, only on the stadium course in 2 rounds. Finished in 6th. His 2 best finishes last year came at the Players and Heritage. So 2 shorter kind of courses. Heritage, I guess, pretty much a comp for here, I think. Top 10 at the American Express, shorter course. All these courses are short. Best, and if it does get windy, he gains almost a stroke on the field in windy conditions. He's a good wind player. He won Barracuda. Isn't there a little bit of Barracuda connection here too? A couple guys have won both, or that we think could win both, I guess. Right, Power won the Barracuda as well.
I thought he won Barbasol.
Oh yeah, I guess it was. Yeah, I get those two confused. But Barracuda's the Stableford, right?
Yeah, they've switched. Putnam's won Barracuda.
Yeah, I just think it seems like it's a similar type of thing. I don't fucking know. Shitty field. Both won a shitty field event.
He's also won on the Euro Tour too, so like he has won on both tours.
He's playing well. He made, and sometimes the world does strange things. Like he got involved with that Phil Jogger comment, and then you see him contend the next week.
Yeah, joggers are in. Ryder was rocking the joggers.
Yeah, so like, oh, of course the jogger is the big storyline. Then the next week the guy's going to win, the big jogger guy.
Yeah, love that.
Yeah,
I bet it.
Okay,
love EVR here,
and I think it's a fair number.
Bet.
Yeah, compared to everyone else, 70. We bet 75.
Yep.
Yeah, it's great.
I love it. I'm in. Already bet it. My next guy. This is my first bet of the week. Call me crazy, Mr. QAnon, Scott Piercy. Love it. 130 to 1.
Okay.
Shockingly, his irons were great last week. Gained 5.2 at Torrey.
Yep.
And then the first 2 events that he played this year, he gained as well. 1.7, 1.5 on approach. Definitely been struggling off the tee. But I don't think off the tee really matters too much here.
No.
Clearly with Spieth winning and playing incredible here. Decent history here, 20th, 10th, 18th, all in recent years. He's from Vegas, obviously, and Poe's his best surface. So I like old guys here, and it's just an event I could see him winning.
If there's someone you're going to bet olds, this is the place.
Yeah, I just feel like he fits that mold of some of those past winners.
Yeah, and I like the fact that he contended in July, like at the 3M.
Yep.
He was completely shit to bed down the stretch, but I just think that like now you get a little secondary scar, like at this stage in his career, kind of got in the mix a little bit, and he still came in like third or fourth, but he only lost by one to the second place guy. Like Tony just went nuts that day. Like if Tony wasn't charging, maybe he wouldn't have collapsed.
I was kind of surprised he collapsed like that.
Yeah, me too. He got caught in a tough bunker.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you. I bet it as well, 130. And I think, yeah, this is a place Olds can win. I think it's a fair number and a guy who's playing pretty well.
Boom.
I mean, look
All
at
right, so
relatively speaking in terms of strokes gained approach and the field that he was in last week. That's pretty good.
Yeah, definitely.
Gaining
That's why
5.2.
everybody bet. That's why everybody bet Hoagie from the week before.
Yeah, so maybe okay. So those are two guys I really like. Anyone else? My turn, right?
Yep.
All right. Next guy I like is, oh God, a couple of them. First one, the lesbian, everyone's favorite lesbian phys ed teacher, Bo Hostler. I think we got I bet an 81 or an 82. Is that what it was, or 90?
I saw 82 on that site you're referencing.
Okay, so would I have liked a little better? Sure, but he grew up in California. He's another one of those guys just punched the shit out of it on POA. Like, could he gain one stroke on approach and one stroke off the tee, then gain 10 putting? Yes. Grew up a couple hours away from Pebble Beach. Solo third last year. I think is a really good sign. A lot of times you guys win here, they have like a previous top 15 in the last couple of years.
Yep.
So
I think that was part of the trends I saw.
is it? Yeah. So that makes a lot of sense. I was just going off memory, but last year he gained 4.1 strokes putting and 2 rounds at Pebble Beach. Solo third. Again, I think it's a really great sign. Shorter course, he plays well at shorter courses, right? There was that Valero connection too.
I have no
Sneds,
idea. Is there? Yeah.
Snedeker, Kuchar, Spieth. Yeah, a couple guys have won and contended at both. It's just a shorter course where I think he, like big courses he can't win. But has he won on the PGA Tour? No, but he did get in the playoff once. He did win a lot of events of an amateur. He's still only 27. It's not like he's completely past it. So I think weak field. This is one of the few events on the schedule, like he's referenced with Mav. One of the few events Bo could win. He's like a shittier version of Mav, right?
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
Okay.
I haven't bet that one yet. He's on my maybe list.
That would suck. You just gotta bet him, dude. If you can't fucking let me win on Bo Hostler here. Oh, looks like we lost the homosexual for a second.
Me?
Huh?
You lose me?
Yeah, your video disappeared. Okay, you're back.
All right. So I mean, yeah, I guess you know what? I think I do have to bet it. If I hit on the homosexual last week, and I got to bet the lesbian this week, right?
That's right.
All right. I guess I'm in. Twist my arm.
Okay.
All right.
Good.
My next guy is our guy Justin Suh. 90. I think I got a 92-1. Another California guy. I say our guy because I don't know. We went all in on him on DK last week, and he performed pretty well for us. I think he finished 20th.
Yeah,
I thought it was great.
I think he eagled the last.
Yeah,
little momentum.
This is a complete talent play. Like he won twice on the Corn Ferry, and he beat most of the field that's playing this week. So, I just like he's from California. I think 90-1. Fuck it.
Yeah, the thing is he can't keep up on the tee with all these other guys, but like from the middle of the fairway to the green, I think he was the best of Colin, Vic, and Wolf.
Yeah,
he was like the short game guy in that thing. And I remember there was a that the Travelers, 2021 Travelers or 2020 Travelers, they had a press conference. It was the four of them.
Yeah, he's the forgotten guy.
So
now Wolf's forgotten too, but
yeah, for different reasons. But I wrote that in my thing actually, exactly those words. But he saw in theory is the best fit at Pebble Beach for what he originally was projected to be. He's like a West Coast putter, good short game and stuff, and good wedge player. So like I think if there's anywhere he can win, this is definitely the place. He played at Cal. Yeah, sorry, USC. USC played at USC. So played at USC, obviously really close by. And there's another reason why I really liked him too. Last week was like the best finish he's had on the PGA Tour since like a spot start in like 2021. But he finished 8th at TP Summerlin, right? Obviously similar area. Gained 2.2 strokes putting at the American Express, 4.2 at the Farmers Insurance Open. He just putts really, really well on POA. Buy low spot. I think it's a good place to bet.
Hey, look at this. The POA events. 2020 Pebble 2.6. Farmers in 2021 4.3. Last week 4.1. Yeah, he's a POA guy.
I have him in the
Clearly,
top.
he grew up in it. So
top 10 in POA putting on this field.
Boom. Justin Suh, 92 to 1. Lock it up.
You crazy motherfuckers are betting this guy at like 25 to 1.
Yeah.
Like
Some
random
event.
events. Some event, yeah.
The Sanderson or the Fortinet, definitely.
Yeah. This is the place this is the place to hop on here. Suh was yours, okay, even though I loved him. So I got two more. Yeah. Oh, I like both these guys. I don't know which one you want, but I'll just go with
your guy. I know you're going with your guy. We know
Willett?
who that is. No, the other guy.
Merritt.
Merritt.
Okay,
I don't really
Merritt.
love Merritt, but I bet it.
I just like him last year. He was in contention. Finished 4th last year. Gained 4.5 strokes on approach, 2.8 putting. Finishes a 16th, 25th, and 8th, and then 4th. That's his last 4. 16th, 25th, 8th, and 4th at Pebble.
Yeah, that really stood out when it's probably ended up why I bet him.
That, and he can win in a shorter course in a weaker field. He's won the Quicken Loans National at 18 under in the Barbasol. This is what I was thinking about at 23. So both right in that range of where the winning score is here. So, and I think he's too good of a golfer to be 81 in this field. I just think, like, he's a guy who can win. He's a guy who can compete in little better fields than this. Like, I'm not saying the best fields, but like the 3M and the Rocket Mortgage and shit. Like, this field is worse than him, and he's an 80, still 80, 85. I think that's stupid. He's 6th in the field in strokes gained total on these 3 courses combined. Gains 1.7 per round. He's also 7th in the field in strokes gained putting on POA surfaces.
Boom, love that. I was just worried about his current form, but
It's not that bad though. Gained 5 on approach 2 starts ago.
Even better, 6.7.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we've had success when we bet Merritt. We've had him in the mix a couple times when we're on him.
Playoff.
So, yeah. That was a killer. Fuck, I can't believe we didn't win that event.
That was
2 guys in that play. 2 guys in the playoff.
Neiman and Merritt, and you lose to fucking Cam Davis on a bumper hole out.
Yeah. Fucked. So, all right, I'm in on Merritt. I bet it. What do we get? Like a 90 something? I got a 92.
I think I got 90. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Good.
And then my other guy is Willett. He should have won Fortinet when Homer won.
Yep, and that's definitely a comp, right?
Yeah, so he has some Cali success. I honestly have no clue if he will play well this week or not. Zero idea.
Could come in last.
Yeah, he could come in last. He could come in first. So last pays the same amount as second.
That's right.
Whatever. $130 coin flip to see if he plays well. And obviously he can win if he's in contention. He's won multiple times on different tours. He's also had some success at the Pro-Ams, not in America, but at the Dunhill. He's won the Dunhill at least once, maybe twice. And that's a 4-round Pro-Am as well on 3 different courses. So
that's a good point.
Danny Willett, 130 to 1.
Let me add this. He finished 12th at the 2019 U.S. Open here.
That's right. That was another thing.
Gained 5 strokes tee to green, 3.8 putting.
Boom.
So yeah, I think I can just picture him winning this event too, can't you?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, is that everybody?
There's one other guy bet at 180 to 1, but I don't really have any feel for it.
Yeah, it's funny. I was writing up all these guys like that were betting just so I can get it done with. And I went to write him up. I'm like, I'm not even writing this one. Like There's nothing much to say, dude. There's nothing really there. Go ahead.
Yeah, Jimmy Walker. Yeah, probably shouldn't have bet this, but fuck it. You show some life at Farmers. Fuck it, you played great at Pebble.
So I was looking at.
I don't know. That's all I got.
I pulled up his page. Like, all right, I can construct an argument out of this thing. This is. I always say this when I do these write-ups, and like people get. I said this once to our buddy. The Chilean guy.
Pedro.
He said, like, he asked me this question once, and I said, I pick the guys I like first, and then make a reason. I don't look for the reasons of guys who to bet. Like, I just pick guys who my gut say I want to bet, and then I'll build the case around them. So, you know what I mean? So it's like what I'm telling you is just really what my gut is telling me to do, and then I can make a case for anybody. But so I was doing this one, and I was like looking, and then usually I can construct a case. But I looked at his page, like, oh fuck, he missed like 20 cuts in a row. Then he like was okay finish last week, but his stats weren't good at all. Like,
okay, he was great last week, 13th. That's the best finish he's had in, I don't know, 5 years
at least. And then, but like his stats weren't really that good. So it's like,
no.
There's the case. He played well last week, and he won at this place like 20 years ago.
No, it was 2014.
Okay, yeah, yeah, might as well. So, no, I think 180 is still a good bet. I just don't really.
Yeah,
like 180. How much reason do you need? I guess is what I'm saying.
You don't need much. You need the reasons we just said. That's it.
Yeah. So yeah, I like all those. Is Penny on? Are you still considering him?
I don't know.
Only other guy I'm considering that we didn't say is a definite bet. I bet all those guys we just mentioned. Only guy I haven't bet that I'm still thinking about that I didn't bet or anything is Knox. I just think I don't know. He's played so well here. He's rating out really well in my model, what he always does. But he's like a guaranteed top 20 here. He's had a couple bad starts, but not that many.
Yeah, he's just Knox is just tough, man. He always rates so well, but he never like is in the top 20 ever.
No. Besides here.
I mean, I guess he's got one top 10 here.
What was he, 7th?
7th in 2021.
We're on him though.
Yeah, what'd that get us?
I enjoyed it.
Did you for 2 rounds? Was he in contention?
Yes, he was. I remember he was like 2 back going into Sunday. I'm like, I think Knox fucking has this. I really thought he was wearing a fucking winter cap. I was big into it.
Yeah. Hey, I have hit a Russell Knox outright in my life at the Travelers. So that was a long time ago, but hey.
I don't know. I just picture him contending when we were on him wearing his winter cap in the breeze, just like, I was like, this guy's fucking pulling it off. And then he started missing a bunch of short putts, but I don't know. It's just that vision in my head I keep thinking about from that day.
What's the number? 80?
80, 90?
I don't know. You going to do it?
Nah, I don't know.
What about Taylor Moore, 75?
I thought about him initially, but I don't know. Does he fit the mold of guys who have won here?
16.
He's like a ball striker.
Playing. Don't you need to? Isn't ball striking big? Didn't you say approach was big?
Approach is, but I don't know. He's not like a good putter. Is he a good putter? I don't fucking know. Where's he from? Texas? I mean, yeah,
from Texas. 11th last week. The Farmers.
Yeah.
Gained across the board. Not much.
5th at Wyndham.
Yeah, 21st at your course, Barbasol. 8th at
16th.
RSM.
Yeah,
I short tracks.
Yeah, I kind of do like him. Definitely has a better chance of winning than Knox, right?
Look at those putting surfaces.
Yeah, I might not bet either fucking Seamus or McNeil.
What's the poll saying?
Let's see. Uh-oh. Sobel.
Who's he got?
Someone responded with a picture of Sobel and wrote Mav without question.
Ah, fuck. Oh, he doesn't know?
He's on Power.
He's on Power?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, let's go. Are you gonna bet Power now?
No.
He's just not gonna bet Mav.
No, I might bet Mav. So in the
What's
poll
the
also,
poll?
so we got 100 votes, decent sample size.
Yeah.
Power 61%, McNeely 39.
Boom. Let's go. Mav it is, baby.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, now I'm looking up. And I don't know what this person's referring to with the Sobel thing. I have no clue. But just looking at,
You guys don't work together? What do you mean you don't know?
that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying it.
Yeah, I know.
20 feet is outright winner was you got Power at 25 and you got Callum Tarrant at 130. Just if anyone was wondering.
Oh, he's putting up 2 now, huh?
Yeah, up in the ante. But okay, sure, I'm off Power then. Great, good to know. But Mav 22. Yeah,
I mean,
what's
we just spent no money on 7 guys,
yeah, you gotta bet somebody.
right?
And our friend Andy replied. Our friend Andy Lack replied.
Yeah.
He said, "Can I pick neither?"
I mean, yeah, you can. I, I think that's what you're gonna do, right?
It's possible. I'll just bet 10 more of these other guys. I'll bet 20 of them. No, I
Yeah,
might
I
bet.
mean, you can. You could.
If you bet Mav, sure, I'll bet him. I'm not gonna happen last week. Similar vibe to it too.
Very similar vibe.
So yeah, if you want to do it, sure. 22 on that fucking guy who sucks, sure.
Really bad number. Really bad number. Not condoning it, but I had a winner last week, so
I think I'm just gonna write up these bombs, and then I might say I'm gonna add something later, but I'm not. I have no case to make for Mav. I don't know.
yeah,
This
don't
girl,
feel compelled to bet them. I mean, this is a good event where you can get on live guys or get on guys live. Excuse me.
I do. I do feel compelled to bet him.
Do you?
Yes. What happened last
Why?
week?
Omo?
Yeah, it's upsetting.
Isn't that
Somewhat
the
upsetting.
worst? Isn't that the worst?
Like, yeah, it is the worst. I'm happy you won, and I'm happy the rest of the homosexuals won. I get well, some of them. Most of them can fuck themselves. Actually, I'm happy the ones who listen to the show won.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does hurt a little bit. It's better though. I've been having some good luck betting everything. I'm just doing pretty well, so I'm not really hurting for cash right now. Fuck it, whatever.
Yeah. Who you like in the Super Bowl?
I think the Chiefs.
Yeah. I hate the Eagles with a passion.
I hate both teams, but I just think everyone thinks the Eagles are going to win. Same reason why everyone thought the Bengals were going to win. Why I bet the Chiefs.
Yeah, that was real bizarre. No one had any faith in Mahomes. I was like, I'm just gonna take Mahomes because he's
Yeah,
the best. He's the best quarterback out there.
dude,
So
the Joe Burrow dick sucking fest has gotten out of control.
yeah, it's
We
nuts.
live in Massachusetts. I wake up to a million stories of Joe Burrow got robbed, like the refs fucking rigged. I was like, dude, is this like this Patriots loss again? I'm used to this when the Patriots lose, but not when Joe Burrow lose. Like, chill the fuck out. Um, so yeah, hey, if we get one of these bombs in the mix, I like the group of bombs that the cluster of men meet we have.
Oh yeah, if you ask me to choose who's gonna win, the Bombs or Mav, I definitely choose the Bombs.
I like that it's a nice crew of bombs. Then we get the Saudi International. We haven't got odds yet, so it's going to really be tough for us to discuss the field, but I'm sure we'll have a card for it.
Yeah, and it's at an event where I mean, Liv had their last event or one of their last events that um, I hit with Brooks. And you also know the other winners there. I think Varner won there. Bubba has great success there. DJ obviously has great success there. Graham McDowell won there.
Yep.
So it's basically this is basically what a full field live event would look like.
I know. It's what it should be.
So like this live should really just look at this, be like, hey, this could be every fucking week. We fucking do it.
Yeah.
It'd be so much better.
Yeah, it would.
Any leans?
I thought I saw Phil 100 something. I mean, we're going to be betting him a lot this season. Why not start now?
What's Cam Young's odds?
I don't know. I didn't even see any odds. I saw shitty fake odds that I get, and I just saw Phil at 100, meaning it's probably won something on a real book.
I could
Maybe
see
like
Cam
20.
Young winning.
Yeah, he could
The
win.
fuck is this? The Panama Championship on Bet365?
probably
Let
the
me
old.
check DraftKings. Let me check DraftKings real quick. Yeah, my internet's slow. I don't know.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll have a card. I don't know. But all the guys, DJ. I mean, yeah, I'd love to see DJ win.
I just want DJ playing well when he gets to the U.S. Open. That's all I care about.
Yeah, we do have a fucking $10,000 bet that he's gonna beat Scheffler in the majors.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, it'd be nice to win that one. We'll see.
I completely forgot about that.
I actually feel fine about it.
Yeah, me too. Me too. So, all right. Great win for the homosexuals. Great win. I'm not sure if I'm a big Max Homa fan, but I mean, he wins, so that's all that matters. And I've hit on him twice now, so
he's like Joe Burrow to me. Everyone loves him too much. It makes me real hard to like him.
yep. I know you're a big contrarian guy.
Yeah,
He's good though. He is good.
he's good. Well, let's get another one and say let's get somebody in the mix and keep grinding, baby. Keep grinding.
All right, let's go.